Hello and welcome to Digipal Plays. So today we are going back into Resist VR. Gonna make it a short stream, and we are gonna finish up on Resist VR. Did I already say Resist VR? Whatever. Well, now you know double much for sure. I have gone through every mission, found every tower, and now I have done everything 100%. So now I'm curious to see what happens. Even if maybe I was only needed to, like, as they said, do 50% and then that was it. But I just wanted to go through it all. Some of them was a bit more tricky. Billboard hacks, not that problematic for me at least. I went through them quite easy. I just needed like some of them I needed like 15 seconds, some I needed like a minute, maybe 1.5, but then I was through it. Depending on how complex I had to go through. Some of the end ones was a little bit tricky, but I managed to get through it quite easy without thinking too much. So, yeah, I'm ready to go into the mission and see how this game ends.
After the power is out, then what?
Make sure the path is clear, and I'll extract Charlie personally.
Personally? You don't have a thing for Charlie, do you?
She's a valuable resistance member, that's all.
I knew it!
What do you mean new? He never showed anything. Interest. Right. Gotta apply here. Oh yeah, though unfortunately I haven't been able to get everything out of this game, and I have tried to look into like running through the cameras and such, but I don't get anything. Like there's no attacks, there's no alarms, nothing. I guess it's because I'm at the end game, so now I just have to finish the story, and then maybe afterwards I can keep flying around and then doing cameras, fights and stuff like that, and then I can get some XP so I can finish up on the mission. Here.
Ready?
Ready.
Here goes.
Oops. Ah, okay.
Did it work?
Head for the building and we'll find out.
Woohoo!
Was the whole city supposed to go dark?
No, but this might work out in our favor. Get going. I don't know how long this will last.
Concord explained to you why Emerson wants a neural bridge?
He could use...
What the hell?
A little late.
A massive horde of drones are heading your way.
Whoa, they are explosive ones, huh? Didn't see that before. That's new. Must show maybe that they're desperate. Oh, shields, I met those before. Oh, ouch.
Charlie with that many drones around.
I'll lead them away. You get Charlie.
Well, you can't exactly get Charlie now, can you? At least get her out of there.
My. So many drones destroyed. Your taxes paid for those, you know?
Oh, such a shame. Maybe spend the money on something more useful next time?
Like improved housing for social dissidents? I appreciate
Why not?
the grungy look, but really, they'd kill you to get some new furniture in here?
What? How did you...
Find your safe house? Your little friend Charlie was even more helpful than I'd hoped.
No, Charlie wouldn't betray us like that.
Like I said, all it takes is the right motivation. Anywho,
Probably friend someone she knows.
Just wanted to thank you for the gift. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Have a fantastic evening.
Ezra, have you got Charlie? Is she okay?
She's fine. Just a little groggy. I think she's been drugged.
We have another problem. Emerson found the safe house. He took the neural bridge.
Then we're too late.
Maybe not. Get Charlie to safety, then contact me.
Oh, oof. Forgot to simply use the jetpack.
Sam, Emerson is attempting to override my neural pathways.
I know, he has our bridge.
I may have underestimated his ability.
Concord?
Ouch.
Concord? Damn it. Ezra, are you there?
I'm here. I got Charlie to safety. What's the plan?
The prototype neural bridge you said you were building, does it work?
Work is a relative term.
It'll have to do. Load that thing up and take it to the Capitol now. You're gonna jack directly into their systems and I'm going after Emerson.
But how? Since we cut power to the city, Astra's forces are out on constant patrol.
You'd be amazed at how many problems can be solved by swinging and shooting. I'll clear the path to the building. You just be ready.
Sam, my prototype, it will get you into the sim world, but I have no idea if you'll be able to get out again. You could be stuck there, forever.
At this point, we're out of options. You just get to the Capitol building. I'll handle the rest.
I'll make sure of that.
Charlie, you should be resting.
Miss the big fight? Not a chance. Besides, I owe these assholes some payback.
Oh, I see.
Here goes.
Okay, my gun shouldn't be that powerful. Sheesh. Why are you not taking damage? What the? What? I guess I ran out of the slow motion stuff.
Here goes.
Whoops. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, the bow speed could really use a little bit, still not more. Oh, but,
I knew there was nothing special about you.
oh, shut up.
Here goes.
It's funny that how you were supposed to do it in a specific order before. Now you can just shoot at them as you see fit. Okay, I guess I have to. Whoa. And out we go. Damn, it's the smaller ones that's almost more dangerous right now. Because of the rockets and such, and you can't blow that stuff off. Still have half my health. Half of my health. Ugh. No. Alright, now I need to wait a little bit for it to get back up. Whoa. Right, rockets. Forgot.
That's right, you're clear.
We're coming in. Sam, maybe I should go. If something goes wrong...
I'm faster than you, and I have more experience in the bridge.
But...
This isn't a discussion. I'm going in.
Faster than him? How do you know that?
Right. Bridge is ready.
Oh, due to the gloves, maybe. Whoa, got directly inside. Whoops.
Keep the van running. I'm coming back.
Good luck.
Oh, this is like Ready Player One. It all takes place inside the back of a truck.
Concord? Where are you?
Yes, Concord. Where are you? You've been avoiding me for years. It's time to reconnect.
This ends here, Emerson!
For once, we agree. This is most certainly where it ends.
Sam, if you destroy that core, it will crash the network.
Ah, there you are. I knew you'd show yourself once your little friend arrived.
Will crashing the network destroy you?
No, but it will kill Emerson. And yourself.
A rough deal, but I'm in no position to haggle.
Sam, trading your life for mine is irrational. I cannot ask you to do this for me.
The thing about being human is you don't have to.
Oh, missile. Oh, okay, that's what's damaging me. Got it. Okay, speed isn't enough.
Disappoint?
I thought maybe if I was fast enough, then I could just
Concord?
avoid the missiles.
Where are you?
But it's not like
Yes,
those
Concord.
outside in the physical world.
Where are you? You've been avoiding me for years. It's time to reconnect.
This ends here, Emerson!
For once, we agree. This is most certainly where it ends.
So it seems like it doesn't slow down, but or does it? I'm really sure. Not really sure right now. Oops. Ah, come on.
Sam, if you destroy that core, it will crash the network.
Ah, there you are. I knew you'd show yourself once your little friend arrived.
Will crashing the network destroy you?
No, but it will kill Emerson and yourself.
A rough deal, but I'm in no position to haggle.
Yeah, the bullets are too slow on the shotgun. That's not gonna work. Need to shoot ahead a little bit.
Sam, trading your life for mine is irrational. I cannot ask you to do this for me.
The thing about being human is you don't have to.
So you're saying Concord is human? Because you're saying he doesn't have to ask. Still have a good amount of health. Oh, I see. It's the yellow ones, of course, that shoot out the... Missile! That's the missile to yellow. That would explain it. Oh. Whoa! Woo! Yeah, the thing itself does not slow down when I do. Or if it does, it's not barely. And we're good.
Think you can defeat me? I control this place. In here, I'm invincible.
Are you sure?
What? What is happening?
There is a jamming signal coming from the city.
That's impossible!
Sorry, Emerson, but the people have spoken.
You idiot! You kill us both! And for what? A fucking robot?
I'd say for a friend, but truth be told, just seeing you lose is more than enough for me.
Wow. I thought she was gonna say, I only known him for like one day.
Goodbye, Mr. President.
Sam? Sam, can you hear me? Sam?
Ezra? What happened?
Oh,
How
bet.
did I get here?
You passed out. After I linked the Astra servers to the city network, the whole system got fried, with you still in it. It's a miracle you didn't end up in a coma.
Did we win?
Astra still exists, but Emerson is gone, so yes, I'd say that's a win. What exactly happened in there?
That is gonna take some explaining. How about we do it over a drink? In person.
In person?
Come on, Ezzy, it's time you got out of that hovel and rejoined the real world.
You're right. Let's do it. Tomorrow, maybe. Or soon. I mean, we still have work to do. Emerson may be gone, but Astra is still a force to be reckoned with. In fact, I should probably check the network traffic.
Some things never change. Take it easy, Sam.
Well, I'm gonna get some fresh air. I need to see the sky. The real sky.
I know an excellent website with real-time sky cams in ultra-high definition.
Hush.
Of course you do. Huh?
Huh? What?
Concord?
Correct.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I survived.
I was able to temporarily remove your consciousness from the Astra servers and preserve it in the wider network.
You could have told me that was the plan. I was freaking out.
It was highly probable the attempt would have destroyed us both. Therefore, it felt premature to mention it.
So you tried to save me, even though there was a good chance you'd just end up dying with me?
Indeed. Perhaps I have been corrupted by Emerson's assault.
Corrupted, human, it's all good. You know, you still haven't answered my question.
Which question?
Back when we first met, when I fell off the Capitol building, why did you save me?
Probability forecasts suggested your existence may prove pivotal to the future of this city, and, by extension, myself.
Heartwarming.
I told you, I interfere only on the margins, and only to guide the city to safety.
Okay, so then, why did you save me again? I destroyed the core, Emerson was toast? Why risk your life to keep me alive?
Good day, Sam Finch.
No, hey, come on! God
Okay, not
damn
that many
it.
people who worked on this game.
Man, am I
Let's see.
starving. Charlie,
What's up?
you hungry?
Constantly.
Let's grab a bite to eat. My treat.
Hell yeah! Let me slip into my eating pants.
I'll see you soon.
You have defeated Emerson and given the citizens of Concord City hope for a brighter future. You are now free to explore the city, fight Astra's remaining forces, and cover new points of interest, or test your skills in the global leaderboards. Time of day, set any time of day upon exiting Safe House. New Game Plus, play through the campaign again, retaining your system upgrades against more challenging forces. Oh, interesting. So I don't have to just go around and grind, just to grind. I can actually go through the story again. And get some stuff up. Well, that sounds good, but I don't think I'm gonna go through a second time. At least not for a while. Yeah, but I mean, music is pretty alright. Moving around feels freaking awesome. Kind of like playing as Spider-Man, in a way, with guns, that is. And it feels kind of immersive if you just, you know, play around with it buddy-wise. And there's also plenty of stuff to do, like the challenges, as mentioned, where you have to do all sorts of things, like shooting ranges, protecting some data units, I guess they're called, or data leaks, something like that. games where you have to go through hoops, so you have to learn some more control on the grappling hook, follow some pillars so you can just fly over the city so you avoid all of the obstacles and such. You can also go around and explore as you see fit. Oh. So... Oops. Trying to see if there was a way to crouch. I guess not. Wouldn't really make sense. But, well, I could just sit down. But, yeah. I mean, the height does feel... Right? I mean, I already get the feeling as if I am standing on the edge. And definitely in the beginning of the game, there was that feeling where you're walking on the platforms as a window cleaner. I could definitely feel like Reggie's Plank experiment or whatever it's called, simulation. That definitely felt like I was high and could plummet any second. And I definitely also can see that I would probably get a rush from, you know, jumping from one of the high places and just let myself fall. Also cool with the whole fact that there are multiple versions of the guns. There are the fast-shooting SMGs, I guess you can call it, or pistols. And then there's the spread shots that's slower, but, you know, can hit in a wider area if it's like close quarter. But it's also dangerous, of course. And then also the fact that there are different versions of the flying drones helps a lot to give a variety, though I don't really know much of the difference of them. I remember there is the normal one that shoots like a turret. There's the shotgun, I think it was, the purple ones. Some that came in really late, the suiciders that fly in to explode on you. And the walls, or tanks, whatever you want to call them, like that, defenders, those that had shields. And I think that was about it. Characters, they could really have had done some more work on them. Like, you know, Sam, Ezra, all of the different ones. Crypto, like the bad guy, he is a bad guy. That's not debatable. He acts like it. But everyone just seems to be like kind of a rude, sorry to say, jackass here and there. Like, don't really take consideration into each other. And main character Sam just seems like kind of obnoxious at some points, though sometimes you can also understand from the others. But I mean, sometimes she does seem a little bit too aggressive about it. And also awesome with the fact that they have some of their upcoming titles or previous titles hanging around everywhere, so you can like see what games there is to look at. For example, we have the Rush VR, though I played it myself, not a fan into it. Into Black, really looking forward to that one. Gun Range VR, or whatever it's called. Gun Club VR, right. And then there's also the DLCs, I'm assuming, the SWAT version. Then there's also this one here, I am not sure what it is. Hyperactive, though I don't know if Hyperactive is supposed to be the game company, I don't remember what they're called, or if it's like a game itself that they made. Might only be for Vita though, because I don't remember ever seeing that. And if you're into like learning lore and stuff like that, there is also, I have to find out where the heck it is, because I know I heard it a couple times. Oh, it's right over there. Like these cubes, so you can learn some story in the background. Archivist. And yeah, it kind of does seem like they go in a like a circle, spiral, whatever, out around the Astra building, whatever you want to call it, headquarters. then that's pretty much it. Oh, just resist. I was like, oh, a title I hadn't seen before. Or billboard, more like. But it's just resist. Oh, right, it's the one you hack into, so they go from Astra to resist instead. But yeah, overall, I will say this was a very positive experience, though unfortunately with the main characters from the protagonist side. Some of them are pretty annoying. Some to a bit greater degree than others. And some of them also kind of I don't know if I should say bad stereotype or something like that. But yeah, characters could definitely have used a more fleshed out work instead of being just a-holes. If I have to give this game a score from 1 to 10, I think probably I would give it a... I'm switching a little bit between 7.5 or an 8. No, of course, the game shouldn't be... what is it? Dragged down that much because of the fact that it has bad character personalities. But I will say it could have been slightly longer or motivated me slightly more to doing the side challenges. Of course, it requires you to do like half of the city. Oh wait, might it be that I survived because I did the 100%? Not sure about that. That's something I'm gonna have to look at off stream, and then I can type it into the VOD on YouTube for that. But yeah, I think about an 8. Like it's pretty good. It's not that long story-wise, and I would also say it's not for the story you're going into this game. It's mostly for the gameplay, which is a lot of fun. But I just wish it could have had a little bit more to it, story-wise. Like, it almost feels like it takes through the span of 1 day or maybe 2 days, and I feel like maybe it should have felt like it has like a week or something had passed. And maybe also had some more, what would you say, like conflicts or something like that, instead of like Charlie being kidnapped one time and then yeah, the game is pretty much over. Like they could have made a progressive things were getting bad. Then we did a little counter thing, and then we went full bad, and then return it up again. I don't know. Just felt like it was a little bit too much of a downhill, and then all of a sudden resist because main plot. Like a little bit more maybe of sabotaging the headquarters than did. Like put in a little bit more work to take down the Empire instead of doing it that easily. But yeah, I mean, as I said, it's not for the story plot that you really play this game. It's mostly for the gameplay, which is really cool. Of course, there is some stuff here and there that's a little bit. When you get, for example, when I jump up, grab a place, and then turn to turn, and then all of a sudden I lose control, and it starts spinning out of control. I cannot control it at all. But I will say overall, the controls for it is pretty awesome. And pretty easy to control, but of course it depends on your motion sickness, but you can also just change that in the options of what I recall, locomotions and such. So you can choose turning speeds, you can choose if it's supposed to be snap or smoothed. Also, like different movement sets. Let's see. Is there anything with Vigente or whatever it's called? Oh, not that I can see, actually. Oh, recenter and flight, anti-spin. Oh, I already have that on. Recenter jetpack. Jetpack forward. Yeah, I guess there. Oh, yeah, of course you can do here like different sets like action, balanced, or max comfort. Though don't know if the max comfort is gonna be helpful for when you're swinging. But a thing I usually learn is you need to find a point that is non-moving and a long distance. That way you don't really get hit by the motion sickness and lessen the nausea effect. At least from my experience of being a VR player. And also what I've recollect over different games. Of course, it's not that many that I've played something that has this much movement in it. But yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. Does take a little bit of getting used to, but you just put a little bit into it and it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I guess. Of course, it depends varying on people. What the? What, I can't walk when I'm on top of the building? I guess. Oh, right, it's because of the options. Right, because I did the full-on max comfort. Movement, teleport, and facing fixed speed. There we go. That was the issue. Well, it said something about that I could. Oh, you have to hit them first before they start getting active, probably. I would say, pretty damn cool game. Very good game if you want to try something where you have a lot of movement and such. Something that makes you think of Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I would absolutely 100% recommend this game. So yeah, I guess that's it for Resist VR for this time. And then I'll be starting on some new games, or I will be continuing some more on some previous titles that I've played before. Like, for example, Dynasty Warriors. And I think there's like one or two others I can also get into. But with that said and done, I think I'm gonna call it here. And I'm gonna do a little raid to my streamer, who is doing a subathon, which they call a cineathon. So let's see. What the? All right, that's. Just gonna quickly go into the. Excuse me, real quick. Oh, I guess she's back. So let me start a raid, and then I'll start jumping off and. Whoa, okay, things look really different now. What the heck? What? Here, let me see if I can figure out how to do a raid. Do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can't see how long the raid is. Seriously? Well, I guess I have to just guess. Or just go into their channel real quick. Then I can see when I've entered. Well, should be at right about now, so just gonna call it here. Let's see, next time is probably on Wednesday, where I will be trying some other games that I've recently gotten. For example, I think there's one called Dig and there's, some other ones I have also been thinking of going into. I think it was Subside, which both of them look, well, one of them relatively interesting and the other one really interesting. So we're gonna have to see it on that, but I will announce a little bit more later on. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for when I upload videos. If you're watching this on Twitch and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a follow so you can get notifications for when I live stream. I'll usually live stream it on Wednesdays around 5 PM CT, that should make it 10 AM CST, and weekends can be a little bit on and off, so I will usually live stream around 2 PM CT, that should make it... Yeah, 2 PM CT, that should make it 7 AM CST. So, and there will also be some unscheduled days and streams, but I will try and notify at least 30 minutes before on Blue Sky. So, thank you for watching, take care, and see you next video on live stream. Bye!